Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. We are going to take a look at the full moon energy. That is just some Palo Santo right there. And wow, is that really coming through strong? So this message is going to be very, very strong for some of you. And I hope that whatever it is in a really positive way, because that's the energy that I feel is coming through for you. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a group of you that are in a low vibrational energy. And with this full moon, this is about something you started before. That is, it's either you're going to complete it, you're going to bring it down, you're going to start something brand new for a lot of you. Now, what I'm feeling with this is for a group of you that you've been working on this 5 to 10 months or 5 to 10 years. So for some of you, this is a decade. Now, this could be in any area of your life. This could be your relationship. This could be romance. It could be friends, family. And for some of you, it's your career, 120% your career. Now we have the card of deception. And this is that underlying energy that I'm talking about underneath Gemini, where it's time to wipe your slate clean. Make sure you have a blank screen behind you, just like I do, because whatever deception took place, it's gonna be gone. I really feel that you guys have been doing a lot of work in this particular group where you're seeing things in a totally different way. Your perception of reality has changed. You're seeing the truth amongst all of the illusions that we were taught, told, and even us ourselves put in motion throughout our lives. This deception is, look at this oracle card. That's exactly what it is. Where we can see the swirls of the brown indicating the deception and the darkness amongst the blue. And the blue is the healing. That's the release of what you guys are getting ready to do. Now, before I go on, I wanted to announce, if you're in the Denver area in March, the 20th, March 20th, I will be at a metaphysical convention, the Mind, Body, and Spirit Convention. So stop by the booth. You'll see me there. Also, you guys, this is just something amazing that we're going to pull you through this energy. Now, I'm going to pull cards on your end. I'm going to look on the opposing end. This could be a person you're dealing with, a situation, an experience. You're going to know how it resonates with you. You have the baby steps right here. This is about you being able to take one step forward and put that in action, whatever it was, whatever was holding you back, recognizing, that's what I mean. You're recognizing that it was an illusion. For a lot of you, it had to do with your family. This actually came in reverse. You are literally going to walk away from anyone, even if it's family. I have a lot of really great videos I'm going to upload, and they have nothing to do with tarot, but they have everything to do with spirituality and the journey, the ascension that you're going through, this whole process. And that's my job, is to help you get from one end in this icky low vibration and pull you forward. That's my job. What is your job in the new role? That's what you're going to be working at. Some of you, this is actually building a house. You may be an architect. Now, I'm seeing an architect, and I am also seeing a contest. So if you entered a contest in the last 5 to 10 months, and there's a lot of contests going on out there, if you entered a contest, whether you win or lose this contest, Gemini, whatever the contest is, whatever the competition is, whether you win or lose, you're going to become a winner through this. You're actually going to get an offer. This is an offer that's going to help you start to rebuild your security underneath you. So this could be a relocation. For some of you, it is in the real estate industry. Again, architecture is very important. Now, I see a lot of brick, the red brick. I see a lot of, it looks like colonial type of architecture from, I'm going to say it looks like it's in the area of DC in the United States. So these are very old homes. That's DC, North Carolina, South Carolina, where it had a lot of the brick and the original founding areas of the United States in the very beginning, in the late 1800s, early 1920s and 1900s. You're getting ready to start a brand new chapter in your life. Now, this career opportunity may make you international, but you will never know if you don't let go of whatever's been holding you back. If you feel stuck, Gemini, that's where I come in. Book a session with me. Let's get a reading in. Let's get that energy moving, or just completely gone, because this is a beautiful opportunity coming into you. It really, really is, where you have you're wiping your slate clean. So you might be seeing, when you do your own version, whether it's traditional meditation or just learning to block out everything around you, work with me on that. You don't have to do traditional meditation to get into the zone, to see beyond, in order to start this. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius, and a Taurian. I feel also the Sag is in this reading very strongly, Sagittarius, and Pisces is in this reading, and Cancer is in this reading as well. So that doesn't mean that's all you're dealing with, but if those signs are in your life, then there's something in here even heightened for you. But this is for everyone. The Two of Wands. This is an opportunity where you are going to need to actually make a decision. Some of you, it is going to be relocation. It is. This is a new home. This is real estate that I'm talking about. You may be buying a new home, renting a new home, but traveling from one end to another. And I feel for a lot of you, this is international travel. Something that you dreamed you could never do, I feel, is getting ready to come to you. It doesn't mean you're going to be in the next 30 days actually going on the trip, actually making the move, but the opportunity is going to come in. And when this opportunity comes in, it's going to make you super excited. It's going to raise your vibrational level from being in it's kind of like stuck in the past. Now, for some of you, that 90-day plan I have might be what you're doing, where you're pushing through all of this all on your own. You're going to do the work. You're going to do it on your own. Now, I'm going to pull one more energy on the opposing side, because I want to look at relationships as well. You've been through a lot. Look at that. 10 of Swords. And the person you were dealing with, the situation, I feel for a lot of you, Gems, it was one after the other after the other. It wasn't even the same person. It was everything. Your work, your partner, your first family, your own children, your friends. Is just like every avenue. Where is there anybody that is truthful in this world, right? The deception around those that you love. But you're going to come through this. You're going to come through this very victorious with the Six of Wands. This is saying, oh, baby, whatever was done to you, you're going to move past it. If this is a person that you're dealing with, they have gone through a lot to pull out. They had to see these swords. They had to see their own swords of what was stuck in their back and what they did to other people. This is a lot of analyzing with the person that you're dealing with. And for some of you, this is a sibling. It could be an actual twin to you. It could be a twin flame dynamic, okay? And that can be triggered by your work. That can be triggered by romance. Join us in the live journey to find out how to get the ultimate love of your life that is right for you. And some of you, it's a job, it's a career. It's not even about romance, nor was it ever. A sense of deception, a sense of completion, closure is getting ready to come through for you. You're wiping the slate clean. And that is beautiful energy. Now, what I didn't share with you in the beginning was I had recorded all this week's videos, and I called in the archangels, I called in the guides, and you could see the orbs through, because the screen is black behind me. Well, I just did that temporarily because we're wiping the slate clean to start something new. But they were all over the place, the orbs. Now, I still have the videos, but I could not get them up because I had done something that created a ricochet in my electronics. But I have them, and so whenever it's meant to come out, they will come out, and they are pretty darn cool. The messages were very similar, though. It is about the closure that's getting ready to take place. Now we have the King of Swords. This could be you standing in your true air energy. And when we stand in our own element of power, this is being viewed as somebody, when you speak, people are going to listen. This is you coming out of whatever you were in and speaking, because this is excellent communication. This is a person who is a true leader in the world, not just in a small group. I feel that it could be in a small group, but it's going to affect the outer world. And that's what we're talking about. This is a global awakening. This is part of what is going on in your personal life, but it also has everything to do with what's going on in the outside world. We can't fix the outside world until we fix us, and then we fix our world, and then we fix the outside world. So if you know there is something you're meant to do and you feel stifled right now, gems, work really hard over the next 30 days to complete and release and get rid of the ich and the deception. Whatever you were told isn't true, because you're all about truth. This is truth and justice. Now, this represents a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarian individual, most definitely an Aquarian if you're dealing with one. But again, this is calling in the energy of air. Your throat chakra is going to open up. It's almost open now. It doesn't hurt as bad in your throat as it probably did before, where it was really tight. Now it's just a little bit tight right here. This is being able to communicate in words that are going to be received in the right way by other people around you, because you've gone through the deception. You can see through all that, the illusions. In order to get here, you had to have successfully passed all those tests in your life. So you see it clear as a bell. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, if you're in a current relationship, again, we're still looking at the energy of closure over the next 30 days. So while you're reviewing your relationship, you will be able to analyze and see the truth in you and your partner. Are we really going to file for a divorce? This could represent the attorney. This can represent the legal system, filing the documents associated with the deception that took place and getting closure on that, because you've got somebody brand new coming into your life. Now, for some of you, this person coming into your life, I feel, is going to be directly related to your career. And they're going to remind you of somebody that you already know. This person will remind you of somebody that you already know. So it doesn't mean that you're going to go through a repetitive cycle. You have another test coming in. And I feel that's in the very last day or two of March, probably even more toward the 2nd of April, in that time frame. So I'm going to say the August 30, I keep seeing March 30th is very, very important. For some of you, it may be extended to August. Nothing is by chance in what I call out in these readings, even if I use the wrong zodiac sign. It is safe for you to love. You see, open your heart, because the deception that took place, they can't fool you. This is you now. This is you. You're going, I know exactly what I want in the world, and it isn't deception. I know it's safe to love because I trust my own self. You're now able to feel the energy inside of you to know if you're dealing with a narcissistic individual, because, oh boy, I guarantee you were. They were a liar, they were a cheater, they swindled you out of money. Some of you, this was somebody that came in and said, oh baby, I love you. And you gave them a lot of money thinking they were going to give it back, and you've never seen from them since. You are not the only one that this happened to, so be forewarned that this is going on in the world in a heightened way than it was before. It never stopped, but now it's even bigger. Scams. All right, you're going to be able to detect them. Now, please link below. The subscriber specials are available for you guys, because I love you and I am so glad that you are part of our soul family. Have a great month. Much love.